Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYNT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Justin Case. Sealing the deal, well, at least for now. Today, President Trump and Congress reached a compromise to reopen the government. The deal only guarantees the government will stay open until mid-February. The plan provides a window for border security negotiations while allowing thousands of federal workers to get paid for the first time in over a month.
We really have no choice but to build a powerful wall or steel barrier. If we don't get a fair deal from Congress, the government will either shut down on February 15th again.
Late Friday, President Trump tweeted he in no way made a concession and that if there's no deal in 21 days, it's off to the races. And news spread quickly among federal employees and their families. Many impacted live right here in the mountains. They will receive back pay soon enough, but the impact during the last month hit them hard. I met with one woman whose husband works at the prison in McCreary County. She says it allowed them a sign of relief. For Jessica Steele, she says the last 5 weeks have been tough.
It's been awful. There's days I've sat and cried.
She says what's made the situation harder is trying to support her and her husband's children without any paychecks. Friday, she got the news she was hoping for.
I was in tears. I was excited.
While she doesn't know when the paychecks will finally come, she says support from the community has been incredible.
Thank God for a church that had donated us $500 because that really came in handy.
And one of those businesses helping federal employees is John Evan Jacks. The owner says they've fed close to 30 federal workers along with their families. But with no certainty the government will still be open in 3 weeks, he says he'll continue helping these families in need if it happens again.
We're going to continue to help no matter what, so anything we can do for our community. Obviously, our community helps us, so we have to give back.
Through all of this, Steele says she and her husband will try to save more money.
But it's going to be hard because you're so far behind on your other bills that, where are you going to get the money to save?
Hoping for resolutions in Washington so families here can go back to normal. As soon as I turned off the camera at John Evan Jacks, a federal prison worker came up to the owner and actually gave him a hug and thanked him for helping his family during the shutdown. Though President Trump and Congress have finally reached a deal to end the government shutdown, religious organizations in Martin County still donated to families who were greatly affected by the 35-day span without a paycheck. Inez Free Will Baptist Church, Martin County Ministerial Association, and Inez Elementary Beta Club all collected food from the community to give back to federal prison employees. Volunteers say families working at the Big Sandy prison reached out with many concerns, saying this job is their only source of income. Well, he's officially all in. Governor Matt Bevin filed his paperwork this afternoon with the Secretary of State's office. He did so with 4 days to spare. The filing deadline for the May primary is Tuesday. The governor, though, decided to shift his focus on a running mate. Current Lieutenant Governor Janine Hampton will be looking for a new job. Governor Bevin tapped State Senator Ralph Alvarado as his new running mate.
I'm humbled that Governor Bevin has even considered me and has asked me to help be his running mate to carry on, I think, the accomplishments that we've done for the past 3 years in this state. I think you can take a look at the economic advancements, the job creation that we've had. We want to get Kentucky to be on the map, to be top 5 in all the most important economic categories. And I think the vision that he has had for this state needs to be carried on and carried forward.
We stopped by Lieutenant Governor Hampton's office this afternoon to hear what she thinks of the governor's decision. She did not appear to be in her office. Senator Alvarado was first elected to the Kentucky General Assembly in 2014. He was re-elected to his seat this past November. Something you might remember about him, he spoke at the 2016 Republican National Convention. Alvarado is the son of immigrants and is a medical doctor. He serves as vice chairman of the Health and Welfare Committee. Police in Laurel County say they caught a woman trying to walk into the courthouse with drugs. Deputies arrested 41-year-old Rose Dopel this afternoon. She faces drug possession and public intoxication charges. Investigators say she was also under the influence. An update tonight on a story we first told you about back in November, where police say a Laurel County man was running marijuana from Indiana to London. Today we learned that man, Keegan Smith, along with 4 others, were indicted last week. From left to right, that's Keegan Raymond and Harley Smith. Chad Combs and Jesse Baker were also indicted, but we could not find them in jail. They faced trafficking marijuana and engaging in organized crime charges. Investigators told us back in November some of the marijuana might have actually made its way into some schools. Perry County deputies will soon begin learning how to use Narcan. Sheriff Joe Engel says it is the next step in battling the mountain drug epidemic. Narcan was donated to his office, 96 units of nasal spray to be exact. It is used to save people who overdose, but it is not harmful if given to someone who is having another medical emergency. A big night tomorrow for Coach Cal, the Cats, and Big Blue Nation as the Kansas Jayhawks come down to town. The game is pretty much a sellout at this point, but a careful reminder when buying tickets. The game is tomorrow at Rupp. Lexington will be packed, and the chance of buying counterfeit tickets, it's possible. UK Athletics is reminding fans that they only have 6 sources that are authorized to sell Kentucky men's basketball tickets, and you can find that list online on UK's website. And this next story is a little bit tough for me to read because it involves someone bashing my favorite player, Tom Brady. But a Lexington boy is going viral for his science fair project. Here's Ace Davis. He says he scientifically proved Tom Brady is a cheater, which is not accurate. His project focused on Deflategate, and it won him first prize at the Mill Creek Elementary Science Fair. Tonight, we talked to Ace about why he wanted to work on this.
Basically, my 3 cousins, they're both pretty big Patriot fans, and I wanted to get revenge on them.
Ace will move on to compete at the State Science Fair.
And I have to be with Justin on this one. Go Tom Brady and go Patriots. At least it's been a beautiful night, though, here in Eastern Kentucky. Few flurries moved in a little bit earlier. Mostly clear skies, though, for now, looking absolutely beautiful into the mountains. Few clouds starting to creep back, and really see those clouds increase as we head into your Saturday. Now, looking at temperatures into those low to mid-20s across Eastern Kentucky, dropping very quickly. So if you're going to head out tonight or really early tomorrow, you're definitely going to want to grab that jacket and a bundle up. So as we look into your future view, you see those clouds start to increase a little bit heading into your Saturday morning. Those upper 20s, but a few flurries, especially for those northwestern counties. And then as we head into the rest of your Saturday, good news is sunshine finally returns once again. Those mid 30s to upper 30s across the mountains. So it's a little bit warmer than we were today, but still pretty chilly outside. Few clouds into the area as we head into your Sunday. We're going to see more clouds increase to the forecast. Some like a little bit of some snow for your Sunday. Future View is not showing it right now. It could be a little bit of a mix too as we head into your Sunday. Temperatures are into those low to mid 30s. So here's what the GFS is saying, showing very, very light dusting, if anything, by the time we get to midnight on Monday. So we're not expecting any widespread accumulation at all as we head into the weekend. Maybe just a couple of flurries. Our eyes, though, are on the system Monday night into Tuesday. Rain to snow Monday night, snow on for your Tuesday. Those snow chances linger a little bit too as we head into the rest of your work week, with Arctic air arriving right behind it. So this is the next big system that your WYMT weather team is keeping a close eye on. So looking at the rest of that extended forecast as we head into the rest of the week, check it out. Temperatures on Tuesday are right around 40. That's really right around midnight. Temperatures drop all day. Check out those highs. By the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday into the lower 20s, you're definitely going to want to download that WYMT weather app to stay updated throughout the rest of the week. Justin.
Paige, thank you. And thank you for joining us tonight. Marcus Browning will have highlights from the All-A Classic in Richmond, plus a preview of tomorrow's enormous matchup in Lexington between the Kentucky Wildcats and the Kansas Jayhawks. The Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime is coming your way right after the break.